Hello, sirs and madams, and welcome back to more Donkey Kong Country Returns. This is Mike1217, and last time we completed Sunset Shore, and once again we have two levels open to us here in the first world. We have Crazy Cart, which is 1-6, and then we have 1-5, Canopy Cannons. I'm going to continue to do these in order, and do Canopy Cannons first. So, these two levels that are open to us right now, they feature level styles similar to famous level styles in the SNES games. This one is going to be mostly a barrel blasting level. So, of course, barrel blasting returns in this game. I mean, we've seen it before in previous levels, but we're going to be seeing a lot of it in this level. So this is the first, like, major barrel blasting level. And it's pretty basic. It reminds me of I forgot what it was called in the first world of the first game. It's like right after the water level in the first world. I forgot what it was called, though. I'll have to put the name of the level on screen right here. I'll probably end up doing that, or maybe I'll forget. But anyway, yeah, that's what this level reminds me of. Here's the O right here, just shoot straight up to it. Look out for secrets with this. I don't think there's anything down, like straight down. I want to say there is, but I'm not gonna check. You can shoot off to the wall here and get this banana coin. That may seem kind of weird with that thing off against the wall, and you might think you're gonna die if you shoot into that, but it does bounce you straight back into the barrel, which is cool. And we can just continue on our merry way. And these frogs, I think I said before, but the frogs, you have to kind of keep in mind that when they jump, they will jump low one time and then they'll jump high, and they'll just kind of alternate like that. And you've probably already noticed the difference between the birds right now is that the blue ones, they just walk slow, and the red ones go at a fast pace. So that's what that's all about. With the birds, I always think that I can't roll into them, though, because they have beaks. But you can roll into birds, as you saw right there. And I am kind of keeping an eye out for just, like, random junk. Just because, again, I want to find as many secrets as I can, because that's what Donkey Kong Country was all about, which is finding secrets. And I still have, like, that mentality as I play, even though it's not required for 100%. It's still a mentality that I like to have, is to find, you know, just like really well hidden secrets. Oh, the end. Oh, okay, we have to time this well. That's not too hard to time. The hardest one to time right there was that 1-up balloon, because of just the way it's spinning in kind of a 3D fashion. And we can just continue. It's very basic how they have these laid out, just, you know, shifting back and forth like that. Nothing too fancy. And actually, right here, we're gonna have this setup here. You can see a banana at the very top of the screen, so this is kind of what I'm talking about with hidden secrets like this, where they'll put like a banana on the very top part of the screen, and you'll just barely be able to see it. I mean, that one was pretty easy to see that, but whatever. Okay, so this part, this is kind of tricky, because once you get to a certain barrel, it won't aim immediately at the next one. It will aim straight up first, and that is what causes so many deaths with this level. I'm sure just about everyone's died on that part, because the last couple barrels, they don't work like the other ones do. Like, they will aim straight up first, and then they'll shift over to the right, and a lot of times you'll find yourself shooting straight up first, and then those columns will come falling down on you and kill you. Honestly, that's kind of cheap in my opinion. That's kind of a cheap way to get you killed. Ah, man, I was trying to get the end level DK thing. I still haven't gotten that yet. Oh well. So we got Kong, and how many puzzle pieces? Only got 3. Yeah, I mean, I looked pretty hard for him too as I was playing, but I still missed 2. Oh well. So now we'll come full circle, and we only have this one level to play. It's Crazy Cart, and like I was saying at the beginning, these levels that we're going to be playing in this episode, they're going to feature returning, like, just famous level mechanics from the not the N64. Can you talk right? Can you stop? Can you pronunciate words, please? Thank you. From the Super Nintendo games. Whatever. So yeah, the last level we saw barrel blasting. Sometimes I just don't talk right. I'm sorry, but that's a big problem. I will admit that is kind of a bad habit that I have, is I sometimes talk too fast and then I slur words, and I'm really sorry about that, but whatever. So here we're gonna make these platforms appear, and we can go off to the left, and we can find a bonus. So let's play this. I think this is a moving... Okay, this is this variant. Platforms just kind of alternate like this, parallel with each other. Pretty easy. The annoying part are these banana coins, because they're too high for you to jump from the ground. So you have to jump from the platform, so that wastes a lot of time going for those. I want to get these up in the air. Oh shit. Okay. I want to get this. We're good. Yeah, there's just those banana coins that take up so much time to go for those. I hate those, but we got it, so that's cool. And now we can move on to the right and go into this place. You notice the music isn't the same, like, jungle music that we've been used to hearing, so that might be kind of curious. And you're probably wondering why that is. Well, if we jump into this barrel, we will be playing our first minecart level. So yes, this is another returning level type in this game, as I mentioned before. The minecart levels, they work pretty much the same way as they did in the old games. Some of them you are in the cart and jumping with it, like this one. And others you will be jumping out of the cart and jumping from cart to cart. And we'll be seeing that pretty soon too. Damn it, I missed that puzzle piece. Oh well. Get the O right there. So this game has a lot of minecart levels actually, and some people say that they overdo it, and I kind of will agree with that. I'll talk more about that subject later. This is a later world. Damn it, I missed that one too. A later world has almost all minecart levels, and if you played the game, you probably already know what I'm talking about. And we'll get to that when we get to it, but let's just focus on this one right now. This one's pretty easy, as you would expect, being the first one. That can be... Oh, I hate stuff like that. That end can be kind of tricky to get, because you have to jump, like, right as you fall off the platform. If you jump too late, you're just gonna fall down, of course. Oh god. Way to go! I like how you just explode whenever you hit something, too. So yes, pretty much everything's instant death here. I don't think... Yeah, I think that is different from in the originals, where if you got hit, you just lose a Kong. But of course in this game, it doesn't have that alternating between Kongs thing. It's just, you know, you're just Donkey Kong. So, no matter what, if you get hit, it's an instant kill. You don't just switch to Diddy Kong. It's just not how this game works. So in that regard, the minecart levels are a lot harder in this game than they are in the older games. This one you probably can't tell too much, but the later ones, trust me, they will get really difficult. So we're good to go. The end, like, of the minecart levels kind of scared the crap out of me, because as you saw there, we're kind of on, like, these ragged rails, and it kind of makes you feel like you're gonna fall off right before the end of the level. And, I don't know, it just scares the crap out of me, but you should be fine. You don't have to worry about jumping too much at the end there. Anyway, that's all done, and I think we cannot call it an episode. We're only at 10 minutes, folks. We can actually do... Wow, I didn't think we'd actually be able to get the boss in here. Oh, yes, and right there, something else unlocked. Another level actually just unlocked. That is actually a K level. You can see it's called 1K Platform Panic. I'm not going to play that until the very end. Those are required to play for 100%. They're basically super hard levels. I'll talk about those more later, actually. I'll talk about those in the next episode and explain those more, okay? I want to focus on the boss right now because I just want to get this into this episode and not make it too long. Alright? So let's play the boss of the jungle, the first boss of the game. And it's called Mowgli's Mound. So let's find out who Mowgli is. Oh, I think I thought we were gonna get a little cutscene beforehand. That's why I kind of stopped talking. But we were gonna do a little bit of playing here, a little bit of platforming. Nope, never mind. Some boss levels do have some platforming involved before you play the boss. Alright, so let's take on Mugly. Bosses in this game are generally going to be like normal, like creatures being possessed by the tikis. I know the word possessed is kind of a strong word to describe it, but yeah, that's what's going on here. This guy, he just he does different things. Right here, he's of course bouncing, and your goal is to hit him on his back. So yeah, the bosses in this game are pretty easy to figure out. They're pretty well-designed platforming bosses, I think. And they have just numerous different patterns and what have you. And this one, of course, isn't too bad. I can actually land 2 hits in right here. I don't know how many hits he takes, though. He has 3 phases, I think. Oh, shit, he has that, too. Watch out for the shockwaves whenever he does that. Yeah, this is probably when it's easiest to hit, is whenever he does, like, the charge at you. And now, okay, we're on the last phase. You saw that he, like, as he went, he changed colors. And now he's, like, dark red. At one point, he was, like, an orange color. So this is his last phase. And as you can tell, he goes a lot faster. So that'll make him a little bit more difficult to hit. At times, his back will be inaccessible. Shit. Oh, that's bad. You're not going to get Diddy back if you lose him here, so just kind of keep that in mind. So now we have to stick with Donkey Kong. The good thing is, man, he's stunned right now. I have 1 more hit to take. I'm probably gonna fail this. The good thing is, though, if you hit him, roll, damn it. So I don't like shaking the roll because it's so like you're not sure if it's gonna work. Like I was shaking the Wiimote frantically to get it to work, and it's just scary. Okay, it's my chance! There we go! And I do kind of a cool cutscene thing for like the last hit, which is kind of funny. Ooh, that actually got kind of close. Yeah, the bosses in this game are actually kind of difficult. I mean, right there, that was the first boss in the game. I had trouble with it. If you remember with the first, like with the SNES games, the first boss of the game was like a complete joke. But in this game, yeah, the bosses can be pretty difficult. Oh, and here, you shake the Wiimote and beat the crap out of them. You get absolutely nothing for doing that, but it will give you like a hit counter, and it just it doesn't really mean anything. I did pretty good there though, 22. If you can get over 20, that's pretty good, I think. Anyway, that is gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Returns. Next time, I will explain the K levels a little bit more. And we will begin the next world. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Mike1217, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace out.